I've been looking at sweet dispensers, things that for kids dispense the sweets in a humorous or fun way, and there's also a toy. There's quite a few of them. Here's a little section of about half a dozen. The first one is probably the easiest of the lot. It's just these little sweets, which I don't really fancy. I've tried one or two when they were fresh, but this is many years old. And the idea is, in a little case like this, when it's only half full, it means that you can shake it up and down. And that's quite a nice reproduction of maracas. Kids can have do it sideways as well, make slightly different noises, keep their finger over the top, otherwise they'll start spilling out. But I think the idea is it's got a tube underneath, so you've got to do one at a time like that. It dispenses them one at a time because the sweet has to come from the bottom into a little hole at the bottom, which yes, there we are. You can see that bit is separated, so the sweets have to hop over the thing and down the tube one at a time. This is it's a way of dispensing them, so they don't all come out in a rush. So nice idea, but it's also a maracas for kids. A nice one. There's another very little simple one here, which I've got to whip the right way around. There we are. It's a penguin dispenser. Let's get it in focus. There we are. And to make it work, all you've got to do is squeeze the stomach in like that and see what happens. There's a spring there, and out comes. I'll see if I can do one on my hand. Give it a shake. Oh, yes, look, I managed to get one. Won't do any more than that. It is a bit like actually real birds that regurgitate. The mother bird regurgitates some of the food they've got to put it in their little chicks' mouths, and it's partly digested by the mother as well. So perhaps it's reproducing that idea. So it's something that's quite common in the world of birds. There's another one here, which is a yo-yo, which is very nice. I bought lots of these to make a special kind of yo-yo for many years ago. But it's got yo-yo sweets both sides. There's a little place to get at them there when you unscrew that and unscrew that. It yo-yos reasonably well, actually, considering that it's a good weight of sweets there. But of course, what you have to tell kids if they're going to play with it and use it and eat the sweets is they should try and eat them from both sides equally. Two from here and then two from here, one from here, one from here, and so on. Otherwise, you get what they call dynamic unbalancing, and the yo-yo will behave all over the place. If that was empty of sweets, this wouldn't yo-yo at all, I don't think. So that's a nice one. Then there's a motorized one, which I think is brilliant. This is called Candy Popper. There's a battery inside. And there's just a few of them. You're supposed to fill it up to a sort of fill line about here, I think it is, by taking the top off. I'll put that on there just temporarily. And it's got a battery inside. When you push the button, this is what happens. Inside you can't see it easily, there's a little knurled wheel which whizzes round and it creates disturbance, a bit like cooking popcorn and things. And if you want a sweet, you've got to pull it out like that, turn it sideways, and hopefully, if I tilt it a bit, I'm able to get one to spill onto my hand. Oh, it's got jammed. Oh, there we are. Oh, no, I've got two now. So it actually dispenses the sweets into your hand in a completely random way because it's just the little pieces leaping up and down like that and coming out and flipping into your hand. I think you could probably do a few more, not too many, otherwise the weight is too much and the battery can't make the little wheel turn. Nice one there. I like that action too. And the last one is something that a magician friend of mine came up with. This is brilliant, I think. Absolutely brilliant. Let's set it up. The actual candies you eat are in the back here. I've taken some of them out already. It's the blue ones and the red ones. And you open it here. The bit at the front is the magic. They call it Houdini magic. Look at this. Now we've got some red ones waiting for you to eat there. So where's the blue ones? Well, you've got a button at the top here. So I turn this. And the red ones are slowly disappearing. Oh no, let's do it this way because that's where they show it going. The red ones disappear over to the left there. Keep turning them. And they should appear at the bottom. What's happening? Oh my goodness, they turn blue. How on earth could that be? How could they? Well, let's see what happens when you continue turning. There we are. There's the last blue one that's going up. As it's coming up, it's turned red. How on earth has it done that? For goodness sake. I don't think you can easily get to those particular sweets, but you've got lots at the back to eat yourself. The solution, incidentally, is a very, very subtle one, which is hard to demonstrate, but the actual center of rotation is not that point there. It's a little bit higher or lower. So the blue balls are already here, but they're either in an arc there hidden or an arc there hidden underneath. And then likewise, these ones do the same thing. So it's a wonderful action, though, appearing as though they're changing color just by coming to the bottom. Very, very clever there as a little sweet dispenser. So that's something that my friend managed to get into the market. It was when this was all the rage in the mid-90s, I think. Sweet toys, and which, that's very sweet, isn't it?